is now an even faster way to get these silver icons unlocked, so you don't have to spend hours upon hours to get this done. Now, we've got Yashin and we've got ourselves Garincha, the two quickest ones. We are going to fly through the Charlton and the Eusebio, as well as the Bobby Moore. We're going to get these all done really fast. We're going to show you how. Now, it's important that you have a full English 11. If you do have, well, if you haven't unlocked the Yashin, you could go with 2-3 silvers as well at the same time. But you got to keep a clean sheet. So I recommend getting that done in the old method, which is squad battles. Once that one has been done, then you want to stick with this team we're going to show you now. Now, all of these cards that we've got, more or less of them, majority of the team has been unlocked for free for objectives, right? But you want to have 11 English players. Then on your bench, you're going to have 1 Portuguese player and then anybody else that you want. It doesn't matter because we're going to have English assists anyway. Then that being said, this is what the team is going to look like once we get into it. And again, we're not doing this in squad battles. I'm just showing you the team really quickly. You can see here, we're going to have a full 11. So, for example, Nas was an objective last week. She will not be there anymore. Kearns is a free objective. Sturridge is a free objective. Fry is a free objective. And then Dolan, of course, was from the Early Access Cup. If you don't have them, don't worry. You can go ahead and make a full-strength English team like you want. You don't have to copy it carbon copy. But we have got ourselves our Portuguese player on the bench as Ronaldo. But it can be any Portuguese player nonetheless. Doesn't matter. Now, getting into the method and the quickest way to get this done is going to be in competitive/live events. And it is going to be this Cornerstones exhibition. But don't stress if this is not here. Like I said in the previous video, we will get golden goal at some point. But go ahead and do it in this because basically it's on 3-minute halves. Now, all you need to do is just make sure you fit the requirements underneath the camera. Obviously, I don't because I have too many 85s. So I am going to go ahead and change that now with the teams. And it's probably because I've got Ronaldo on the bench and I've got Vitinha here. So I'm going to take that one off as well as having this guy here and then 2 in there. So I'm going to have to make those changes, right? That's completely fine. We're going to drop in our English player here, and then we are going to go ahead and get any English right back. So like I say, make sure you can fit within the requirements, and as always, make sure you have as many English players as possible to get this done. And then your bench can be anyone as long as it's under the rating. If you need Brazilian goals, you can do the exact same thing with this. Just go ahead and select Brazil. And then you can go ahead and get that Brazilian player off the bench at the same time because you do get X amount of subs. For example, Cunha. And then you can just put anybody here. That doesn't really matter who it is. We'll just put another Brazilian for the sake of the video. So we're going to bring off the 2 strikers. We're going to bring Ronaldo and Cunha on if we need the Brazilian and Portuguese goals. Because we're going to naturally get the assists while playing this. I'm going to show you how to do this in a game. Let's have a word from today's sponsor and then get into the game. FC26 is finally here. And if you need those FC points or FC coins, then you need to go over to eldorado.gg. A little secret here for you guys. Use code NaNNiK. Get that 5% off on all of your orders. The beautiful thing about Eldorado is they have a money back guarantee. Where if you ever do get scammed or you feel like you're about to get scammed, they will guarantee your money back. Look at the Trustpilot reviews. As you can see here, one of the best, if not the best, current market prices as well. Don't forget to use code NaNNiK to get that 5% off, and let's get back into the video. The bit of doing it this way is if you haven't already done the objectives in this, you will get extra packs. And on top of this as well, you'll get the the milestone live events done as well. Now, this guy's got his icon in. Not too worried, it's 5-2-1-2 formation. Doesn't really matter of their team. You just need to go ahead and get the goals. Don't forget, winning's the only one with the English team for Bobby Moore. The rest is just go through the game modes, just score the goals. So that's all you need to do. Now, there are several ways you could do this. Like I said, you could bring on both strikers straight away, which we are going to do. Get ourselves an easy tackle there, and then we are going to go ahead and go down. I'm going to kick the ball out just to get the substitution on, and we are going to bring on our Portuguese player because that's the player we're looking to unlock, basically, right? And all we need to do with this is just make sure we get an assist with any of our English players. If you've got both of them as a Portuguese and Brazilian up front, then any midfielder just needs to get that assist once, and it's done, and you can just score goals normally. As long as you get the English assist, you're going to get Charlton done, you're going to get Garincha done, and you're going to get Saviour done all at the same time. And then while you're doing this, whether you win or play, depending on which one you're trying to do the quickest, you're going to get Bobby Moore unlocked at the same time. So you can see there, we win that, gets us a counter-attack underway. And again, unfortunately, not stop that there. But again, intercept one more time. Into Ronaldo, get the shot off, and there is our assist with the English player and the goal with the Portuguese. And the beautiful thing about this event is in 3-minute halves or 4-minute halves, so it's quicker than any standard game. Some people will go ahead and quit straight away if you get 1 or 2 goals. I mean, we've been a little bit unlucky with this guy. He's not quitting. But again, it's still quicker than doing it in any other mode. And you can see that we're just going to start being able to get these now. Unfortunately, it's in separate games, which is a little bit annoying. But at the end of the day, if you get a couple quick goals, they're going to quit much quicker, as you can imagine. The first game has been won. We tick that off. We just go straight back in and do it again. So we're going to go show you some highlights of that. So into our second game. We haven't took kickoff yet. And we are going to go ahead and make that substitute. Bring on the players that we need to get the goals with. And then we're just going to keep going around like that. So I'm going to show you when I get the goal and then when the game ends. So our substitute has come on now. And now we are going to go get that Portuguese goal. Now, the beautiful thing about this is anyone that gets the ball to him in our team is English. So we're going to tick off the English assist at the same time, which is Bobby Charlton, because obviously having 11 English players in the team. So all you want to do is just keep feeding the ball in just like this, and then just trying to get the shots off as much as possible to get the goal with that said player. So there we go. Ronaldo's through. We get the goal, and now we are going to be a little tiny bit toxic here. Pause it and see if he leaves, because he is trying to do the same thing. Don't think he's going to, so we are going to carry on with the game. But like I say, it's only 4-minute half, so these are quicker than standard games. I reckon if we get one more goal, he'll quit. And there we go. We got another win there. Unfortunately, he did score with his Portuguese players, so didn't leave. But you can see that this is way quicker than doing it in the squad battles method. And you're going to get additional packs as well. And these are the packs I'm talking about. But like I say, you can do this for every single event that comes out. So it doesn't have to be this one. In case you're watching this a little bit later. But it's a good way. And then on top of this as well, you are going to get yourself the milestones done. Whether that's assists, first owner, live events, you're going to get more additional things. So it's worth doing that for that as well. So you're going to get multiple things out of this. But that's going to be it. If you have any questions, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.